Salve a tutti ragazzi e bentornati sul canale di Queltaleale, eccoci qui di nuovo con Life is Strange Double Exposure. Ok, allora, esamina gli indizi. Eravamo andati a casa, diciamo, qui nel campus con Moses per quanto riguarda... Esaminiamo gli indizi intanto. Con la macchina fotografica che avevamo raccattato. Mi raccomando ragazzi, come sempre lasciate like e commentate per supportare serie e canale, siate sportiveggianti. Allora.
This was meant to be a loud message, but from who? And what does it mean? I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Sophie. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
Sì, era quello della mail per evitare la pubblicazione del libro di Sophie.
I really don't think he's the one who smashed Sophie's windshield. But there's clearly more bad blood here than I knew about.
Ok, al momento abbiamo
I probably
questo.
shouldn't leave all this out in the open. Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later. Hope Moses is doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Sophie's camera hooked up yet.
Allora, intanto recuperiamo cose. Horror Movie Night.
Oh my god, Max. How many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Sophie. They don't get good until at least the third one.
The real horror is that they found a way to make 3 of these.
5, actually.
So, is this the one where they finally explain how he's still walking around with no head, or...?
Before she died, Moses was more Sophie's friend. Here, we're all thick as thieves. Wish we'd had a chance to get to this point in our world.
Allora, vabbè, dobbiamo rimanere in questo mondo per andare a vedere la macchina fotografica, insomma, le foto intanto. Ah, c'era anche... Ah, posso fare qua.
I really want to see what Sophie captured on her camera.
Ah, ok. No, anche cliccando non fa niente.
Is that a compartment? Does something come out of here?
Non so se possiamo risolverlo.
Hey, can I move those pegs?
Apparentemente.
Moses said he was getting set up in the dark room.
Sì, vado. Qua dovremmo capire dove stanno queste. Ci sono varie combinazioni, ma questo ce lo dovremmo far dire da Moses. Non mi ricordo se abbiamo qualche immagine di qualche costellazione. Tra gli appunti, no. No. Quella è l'unica cosa che possiamo fare, ma onestamente non...
I really want to see what Sophie captured on her camera.
Forse dopo. L'avevamo visto nello scorso episodio anche il fatto delle costellazioni, però a memoria non è che mi ricordo, quindi... Vediamo.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, final pictures.
Far from it. Sophie was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
I've been better.
Vabbè, diciamo...
I apologize for what I said to that detective. You have to know I wasn't being serious. I was only trying to...
Take the easy way? It's nice when you have that option.
Vabbè, ma là che dovevamo di scuse, eh? Non è per
You know
qualcosa,
what?
ma...
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, look. Maybe seeing Sophie again will help clear the air.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl. What is this?
Max, you killed her?
What?
Direi di
No! Of course not!
So that
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
you sold me out to Alderman. You were covering for yourself.
No, Moses. Please.
Me devi credere, guarda.
This is me you're talking about. Me.
Oddio,
There's
la
a
foto
lot I don't
però,
know about
insomma,
you.
un po' eccessiva, eh.
But you know I wouldn't do something like that. I could never.
Scusa.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Questo è un problema. Soprattutto come si spiega. C'è anche una lacrima che scende dalla faccia come se proprio stessimo facendo qualcosa che ci fa soffrire. Cioè, per carità, sparare alla nostra amica, insomma. Però è molto strano. Ah, eravamo proprio alla fine del capitolo. Hai cancellato la foto del nome mandata a Sapi. Ok, la maggior parte l'ha cancellata. Qua meno. Hai recuperato la chiavetta USB e supportato Gwen. Pochi l'hanno fatto. Ha accettato di collaborare con Alderman. Ah, qualcuno ha rifiutato, però vabbè, in quel caso era... Max ha aiutato il ragazzo timido a ottenere la chiave del bagno. Dove il cellulare di Vin l'abbiamo trovato. Non avesse preso... Ah, siamo sicuri, ok. Riflessione, aneddoti. Ok, quello lì pochissime persone hanno fatto, va bene. Cartonato di Lucas, cabina telefonica. Non l'abbiamo beccata. Ah, ok. Ah, invece si poteva scoprire anche da solo, non l'abbiamo chiesto. Max ha abbassato il voto di Loretta, la maggior parte l'ha fatto, piano di Gwen. Max ha innaffiato la pianta di Gwen. Noi non l'abbiamo fatto. Fumare con Gwen, sì. Momento di riflessione al punto panoramico, non si è fermata a riflettere. La maggior parte, dirà Loretta cosa ha sconvolto Reggie. Ok. Prossimo capitolo, signori. Partiamo. Ci cambiamo? Allora, aspetta, questa del gatto è bruttina. Questa, insomma. Esterno. Mettiamo questa. Ogni tanto ci cambiamo, signori. Capitolo 3, mezze verità. È strana però quella foto, è molto, molto strana come cosa.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
Non credo, gli indizi erano discretamente pochi.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
Trova un senso, una parola.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean? Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
Non c'è
Moses,
nient'altro.
when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. Is that me?
Apparentemente
Did
sì.
I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
Tanto ci beviamo un altro caffè, va, che è meglio.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Meglio anche non lasciarla in giro, tra l'altro.
No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
La foto, la foto. La foto.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
Vediamo.
Of course, I can answer your questions right
Fallo
here.
accomodare di là, il caffettino.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
Ma la foto...
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Vabbè, guarda la signora in giallo, pure lei, poverina, che è colpa sua.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Che intende, scusa?
I don't even know what you're talking
Un po'
about.
così.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Possiamo provare. No, no, non va. Ti affogo con L e poi continua con R. Meglio di così non si può fare.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Sophie, wait! Who is Maya?
What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
Noi lo sentire la sua amica qualcosa.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Allora, so che non so. Allora, aspetta. Senti, vediamo da dove riprendiamo. L'hai voluto Max, sto arrivando, quasi dimenticavo, mettimi solamente in prima. Ah no, comunque. Ok. Ma già l'avevamo già risposto a questo.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
No, mi ricordavo di aver risposto a quel messaggio, però va bene. Tanto
I
proseguiamo.
have to do this. I have to go back up there. This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Quando avevamo fatto
I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only. He's not here. Yet.
Sì, un attimo,
Let's
volevo
give
solo
him a
vedere
few
se c'era
minutes.
dell'altro.
Maybe wait on the bench.
Aspettiamo. Aspettiamo che arrivi Moses. Non abbiamo altra scelta se non vedere come...
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
Sì,
What does that say about me? that any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
No.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me.
Siamo credibilissimi così, però. Vabbè.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Sophie, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Allora, lui dove sta però, scusa?
Staying here isn't exactly making me look less guilty.
No.
I shouldn't leave yet.
Vabbè, volevo farlo là, che cazzo.
Staying here isn't exactly... Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Dove sta? Qua.
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
Testa psichica dell'angelo.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
L'angelo meccanico. Sì.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Sophie's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Sophie slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
No,
I will.
diamo speranza comunque.
Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah.
Diciamo.
Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Cioè, effettivamente faceva un sacco di
Sure.
danni. Cioè,
But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss
Però
Llewellyn
questo è lo
Fayette's
stesso...
mental state.
Not to call a shot
Questa linea
prematurely,
temporale, quindi.
but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased,
Forse un
being
po'
the perp.
prima. Ma lo vede pure lui?
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
Sì, è un po' prima
He's
allora.
talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
Allora apparentemente si lo riesce a vedere pure lui, no?
Time isn't supposed to act this way. It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned. We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Abbiamo rotto qualcosa, mi sa. Allora, qua la situazione spingerebbe salva te stessa, naturalmente, ma siccome sappiamo che le scelte, come quando gli abbiamo dato il biglietto a visita, cioè abbiamo preso il biglietto a visita che poi alla fine è uscito tutto, questo magari poi si salva, visto che non l'abbiamo salvato, allora abbiamo qualcosa da nascondere, allora io ti salvo, tanto noi che possiamo morire? No, non credo che moriamo, se no finisce il gioco, arrivederci, quindi proviamo ad aiutarlo.
Max, you have to let go!
Non ha funzionato, sono diventati una lampadina piccola. Si sono svampati, a posto. Giustizia è fatta.
Could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair.
Sui pensieri.
I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
E la pistola del policeman? Lasciamo lì? Ci sta.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Simsalabim.
And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Allora, leggiamo anche il messaggio di Moses. Al momento sto ancora elaborando il tutto, ma voglio farti una domanda veloce. Ricevi i miei messaggi anche quando sei nell'altra sequenza temporale? Sto cercando di capire fin dove si possono i tuoi poteri dal punto di vista della fisica. No. Riceviamo quelli dell'altro Moses. Ok. Noci pecan condita. Okay.
I'll bet my camera that Gwen knows something about Maya. Is that Safi's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually,
Sempre
I
simpatico.
need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place.
Allora.
Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Ma perché
So,
più che altro?
what did you
Una
tell the
domanda
publisher that made
cruciale.
him nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing
Sono
up
arrivati,
Maya?
dai.
Time to pay attention.
No.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Solo questo
One
possiamo
last
dire.
thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
No,
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Beh, direi che qui c'era un teletrasporto nell'altra dimensione che fai
How do I
nell'uso.
get my hands on a copy?
E come faccio? Che te lo dico a fare? Vediamo se c'è però. Che lo schermo è così?
So they took her computer.
Ah, ok.
Probably going through it right now. Gotcha.
Allora, tutte le figlie di cui non parliamo, Safi.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
Questa domenica l'abbiamo uccisa con le nostre stesse mani, cioè ci mancavano le mani. L'ho uccisa con la mia voce, cioè mi è mancata la voce. Il libro di Maya era come un bambino, o un tumore, o una bestia che si stava svegliando dentro di lei. Nella mia pagina ho scritto che stava affogando e una volta finito l'hanno affogata. Le leggi della fisica: chi affoga viene sempre a galla. Ciò che non viene detto esiste comunque. Puoi farla a pezzi e venderli, ma la sua anima rimane intera, a galla in un angolo della mia cucina, con quello sguardo familiare. Chi dice scuci la rilegatura, libera le pagine, lasciale cadere come uccelli a cui hanno sparato. Chi dice fa in modo che la paghi, cara, e ancora di più. Ma non so.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Perché non ufficio studenti, perché hanno sospeso le sue lezioni. Sono ubriaco, vabbè. E non posso uscire da qua così, No, lo facciamo così. Dobbiamo parlare con Yasmin nel mondo della vita, quindi dobbiamo fare così.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Sì. Allora, vediamo dov'è. Vabbè, possiamo cambiarlo già qua in realtà. Ah, sta qua Yasmin. Ok, meno male che non siamo andati prima nel suo ufficio e poi abbiamo cambiato, se no.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Salve. Aspetta.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Don't worry,
Like
può
I said, I
capitare.
get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's
Rompiamo il
that good?
ghiaccio.
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was cancelled?
What? No.
Ma anche in questo, nel mondo
How-
dei vivi?
How was she when she found out?
Cioè no, solamente
Not
nel mondo
sure,
dei vivi,
but
giusto,
I
nell'altro.
bet she was
No, però anche
devastated.
nell'altro.
Oh, Sophia.
Perché poi non vorrei
I'll be sure to
rincoglionirmi.
talk to her about this.
Nell'altro sì, qua... Veniamo al dunque? Vediamo che ci può dire.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
In che
Did
senso?
Yasmin just lie to me?
Però l'altra, magari in questo...
Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Stiamo al gioco.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement?
Tocca scoprirlo.
Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Domanda riguardo a Vin. Al tempo non l'ho letta perché non era ancora locale. Non ricordo che Safi me ne ha parlato. Aspetta, ho detto Maya era una scrittrice di grande talento, ma aveva anche dei problemi di salute mentale. Abbiamo cercato di darle aiuto di cui aveva bisogno, ma non è servito. Se avessimo saputo che era così grave avremmo fatto di più. Ti è d'aiuto? Pare di sì. Allora, vediamo questo che voleva. Ah, ok.
He's probably in the admin building.
Va bene, va bene.
Hey,
attenzione.
sport. You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi, Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Proviamo, magari sa qualcosa
I
pure
was
lei.
asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well,
No,
I'll leave you to your something important. See you
non ci ha
around,
dato
Tiger.
né una mano né un indizio né niente. Vabbè.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building.
Allora, amministrazione qua.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Amministrazione qua. Vai. Allora, signori, io direi di salutarci qui con questo episodio. Nel prossimo andremo a parlare parlare con Vin per scoprire qualcosina in più. Mi raccomando che come sempre lasciate like e commentate per supportare la serie del canale. Ci vediamo al prossimo appuntamento. Mi raccomando, seguitemi anche sul secondo canale e sull'altro sito per le live, dove ci sono altre seriozze e altri titoli molto interessanti. Ci vediamo alla prossima, cari. Un saluto a tutti da Queltaleale.